And dance.
I can't dance. Echo died.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's not good. That's terrible.
I'm a sad panda.
That was actually really bad. I am a sad panda. I didn't like how Echo died and that smoke monster judged him and brutally murdered him. And I know he wouldn't repent, but still, like, what a way to go.
Yeah.
So
Did he die of smoke inhalation or what?
that's major smoke inhalation.
But that was like,
really.
yeah.
I mean, yeah,
That
beat the
slams
crap
it
out
around
of him.
with mechanical
inhalation.
type sounds. Like what kind of metal
And
are
he
you
threw
inhaling?
him, and he landed so abruptly. That was terrible. I probably
Maybe that's what it felt like when he was breathing it in.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
So on that note, guys, welcome back. Storm here.
That's some kind of note to welcome back on.
I
Tom
know.
here.
Kimmy here.
Hi, Tom.
Hello.
We need to start passing each other things. I have to like drop things down to you.
Can I have a drink?
Oh, sure. You want this one? Who knows who this is? Ooh, can you
That's
see
Alphonse.
it? It's Alphonse.
There's lots of them.
Didn't you play him? She made the costume.
I
and
didn't
you
play
wore
him. I wore
Yes.
it.
Whatever.
A
costume.
huge
Armor.
armored suit, and I made it out of Wonderflex and a lot of various materials, leather.
And sheet metal.
And I did actually use sheet metal, which
Cut
was
the
bad.
crap out of
She
me.
put it
Put
at
it
the
on
beginning,
Tommy.
and then I replaced quite a bit of that. But yeah, like it was.
There was lots of blood.
No, but it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. Although I did.
You weren't the one wearing it.
I know you were epic
Band-Aid.
wearing that. I wore Edward Elric. I was Ed with the automail arm and leg, and Tom was awesome and was willing to wear the Alphonse costume. But you did really good in that one. I mean, the legs had some sheet metal on them, but just because I was poor and I ran out of money to buy more Wonderflex, so we used sheet metal, and then we put Wonderflex around the edges, like we smoothed out the edges, but still it's freaking sheet metal and it's very sharp. If people don't know that,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's very sharp. So I put Wonderflex all around that. But now, how many years ago was that? So now it's probably illegal to have costumes like that, and it's a very different world too because a lot of people use 3D printers, which I'm very interested in because they're pretty.
It's probably a lot easier to wear.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
sure.
it's
More
incredible
comfortable.
what people make now. It's like,
Yeah, because that Alphonse is like 8 feet tall.
I love that thing. Yeah, and he would look through the neck
Chest plate.
or the chest plate. Oh, that's right.
Chest
Yes,
plate.
yes.
Wow, that's
that's
tall,
right.
huh?
Oh my goodness, yes.
And I'm
Tom
6 feet
knows more
tall, and
about
I was
it.
looking for the chest plate.
So it actually was up to scale, which is pretty cool. And if you guys check out our channel, that was way early on our channel. You'll probably find some videos there of us cosplaying Full Metal
Wow,
Alchemist.
old school videos.
You guys
So,
had so much
What's
fun.
this video about? You know, we're watching Lost,
Well, it's not
right?
about
We
Alphonse,
get
I can say
lost.
that.
We go on tangents all the time. But I think we're just going to get into this because we were having some audio difficulties anyways on Zoom, and it took us a long time to figure that out. But yay, it's working now. So shall we get into this episode?
Let's
Yes.
do it.
Mm-hmm. And most of you know that we do have a whole library of full reactions. We have shows and movies
No
that you guys
way.
can check out in the links below. If you're already not checking out our Patreon, thank you guys for all your support.
Thank
and
you.
just subscribing, giving the video a thumbs up really helps the algorithm on YouTube so more people will see our videos. Love you guys. We really do.
Yeah.
You keep us going.
Keep us going.
Keep us going. So don't look at the title, Tom. So 306 and play.
What'd you call me out for?
I don't know. Nice
She's
hair.
so cute.
She's scheming.
I know.
I love her
It's
climbing.
funny
all
how
the time.
different person she was before the crash.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Was it her veil?
Yeah.
Ma'am, we have reason to believe someone extremely dangerous is in the motel. We're conducting a
It's
room-to-room
probably
search.
her.
I'm a lone officer.
Hey. Want to get it on?
I knew it was too much. I was like, wait a second.
The tumor on your spine is borderline inoperable. And at the rate it's growing, that borderline goes away in about 1 week.
Wow.
That fast.
You need to be in surgery yesterday. I didn't say I was gonna do it. I just wanted you to understand how you're gonna die.
Whoa. Maybe he wants to see what he'll
You
do.
think I believe you people?
Very disappointed in your decision.
At least you won't have to be disappointed for very long.
Oh. It's a good scare tactic,
Cost your
too.
life.
It's bad luck to see the bride in her dress before the wedding. You, my friend, are naked. I know it's real. And I love you, Monica.
Monica.
Yeah, it's always a different name.
Too, Kevin.
Oh God, he's on a mission again.
Come on. Time for work.
Well, if he's not working, neither am I.
Oh, you're not, huh?
Just go, Freckles.
All right. Fine.
He might be screwing him over. Like,
We're gonna bury him here.
you hear that noise, right?
People back at camp, there've just been a few too many funerals lately.
So you believe that this monster decided that Echo was meant to die?
I believe Echo died for a reason. I just don't know what it is yet.
Is that why you lie?
Uh-oh.
She.
Whoa!
Oh, she's retaliating.
She's like Ezra.
So why don't we just lower our little sling?
Where is he? Tell me! No!
God darn it.
They're gonna kill your boyfriend!
Ah.
But if you put this on, and you come with me, there's something you can do for us that will save his life.
Great. They're gonna put her against Jack or something.
Now she's realizing that's what they did to Sawyer. Make him just do whatever they want. Not tell her.
How is it out there? There are a lot of excited policemen. Don't worry, I've asked them not to shoot their guns in the air when you say I do. She told me someday I'd give it to my daughter.
Aww.
But
Guilt.
since I had 4 boys,
Oh, that's so sweet.
It's perfect.
When I first met you, Monica, I was struck by your honesty and devotion to Kevin.
Wonder what her scheme is.
Yeah. Even wearing the necklace. It's probably been so long. Oh, God.
You can go now.
I'll give you two some privacy.
Yeah, kind of privacy. We'll be watching you from
Yeah.
afar.
I'm great. Did they hurt you?
Kate,
Hey. Hey, it's gonna be all right. What did they do to you?
Nothing.
How did they get you to ask me? What did they offer you?
Nothing.
Then what are you doing here?
Uh-oh.
gonna kill Sawyer. I'm so sorry, but she said that if you do it, and if you do it soon, they'll let us go.
And you believe them?
Yeah, what can you believe? I don't believe
You
it,
have a
but
choice, though,
do you
that's
have
the
a
thing.
choice? Yeah.
Get her out of there.
Jack. Jack.
Your time's up.
He still has something up his sleeve, though. I don't get it.
You should have been nicer.
hey, what's for dinner, gorgeous?
it's taco night.
Yeah, I'm coming over.
Yes, and you better like them.
Or what?
Or no dessert.
Seriously,
Oh
ice
my.
cream.
Oh, she's using a payphone, not using her cell phone. So she's calling someone she shouldn't.
Agent Mars.
It's me.
But you and I both know that's not going to happen.
Was that enough time?
Yeah, she knows when to hang
Hang
up
up before they trace her.
Yeah.
These people are awful.
Danny.
Stop it! God, he's got so much anger.
And how was your day, honey?
Never ends with him.
Look,
Thank you for helping me find my...
On my feet.
what's he say? To put eyes on the look
Ooh,
north.
lift up your eyes. You can look up and look north.
Look
John.
north.
They're gonna come.
This is
Wow,
bad.
that
Don't.
fast.
Get out of here! Run!
You're out of your cage. Why don't you run, Kate?
They're watching this. They want this to happen. Ah, he means it.
You stink.
You smell like fish.
See, and they're watching and loving this.
I know.
Aw.
That's like creepy though.
It's part of their TV.
Yeah.
Hey! They're like, yeah, the show too. Hey, I guess like if you realize
Yeah,
you're
they're
nothing
gonna
Put the
to
die.
kids to bed quickly.
I know they're probably loving
They're
this
probably
'cause
all
they're gonna torment
surrounded.
them later. I'm just impressed they're doing this right now. Wow, that's huge. I mean,
Thanks.
You are holding in your hand 2 tickets to Costa Rica. So get your passport ready, baby.
passport.
Oh, she can't.
Oh, let's switch back to him, and he has the only TV on watching them.
Oh, can you imagine? They might.
Torture.
Try it.
Whose voice is that?
It almost sounded like
Julia?
Daniel's daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's gonna see them together in the cage. Oh no! Right to get a gun.
Ooh, it's a gun.
What?
Can't believe
He's gonna see them together.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I know, but he won't go that far.
Oh no!
Ben's behind you.
He's.
If it helps, I was surprised too.
You son of a.
Might not be
I'm a
loaded.
betting man. I would have picked her and you.
Shut up. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow he's gonna do it.
Sorry.
Tomorrow morning. And everything I mentioned before.
Worked perfectly for you.
But I need your word.
You're not gonna harm them.
I need to get the hell off this island.
You won't get off this. You can get off this island. But
Yeah,
not
I'll put you on the other one.
I can't do this. Taco night? I don't do taco night.
Calm down, Monica.
My name's not Monica.
Oh crap! Yeah.
But I can't stay.
See, the marshal knows her very well.
Oh, wait.
He's like, I'm blown away. I'm a cop.
Oh, what's wrong with him?
What's wrong?
Oh my god. Wow, what news, huh?
You get nervous before you do surgery?
I used to. Not anymore, no.
I don't really care about this patient.
You'll drop a Junior Mint in there. It's a Seinfeld joke.
Is it?
Yeah.
I need you to count down from 20.
Alex is Alex's daughter.
I think they had me count down. I don't remember.
It
was like, out. Yeah, that was so great.
Ben just put his life in the hands of one of them.
Are you
gonna be
really
reckless?
doing this now?
List.
Oh.
Come on, leave Soy alone.
Another hemostat?
You can't. If you threaten Jack now, come on, he's calm right now.
Oh, he's gonna put Sawyer in front of the window.
Yeah.
Are you serious? She's like, you saw my video, right?
She doesn't trust him, I don't think.
She doesn't want him to succeed. Oh, she left that right there for him.
Should he be bleeding like that?
Nope.
And then.
We should.
Oh, so this is perfect. So the other guy's gonna come with Sawyer.
From the table, now! I just made a small incision in Ben's kidney sac. Now get in here and bring that walkie-talkie.
Oh,
Oh my god. Oh
Son of
my
a-
god.
Think about it, Sawyer. You fight.
No.
nope, he loves her
So
too
that
much.
after that.
Don't, that son of a bitch.
I want you to watch.
No, don't. Are you really gonna shoot
Son of a bitch, you better...
No, if he
The
shoots
walkie-talkie's
me,
gonna save him.
Yep. No,
I'd
not
be so
there,
mad.
no.
I'm done with the show. Oh, I hate it. I don't want to watch. No. He's gonna really do it? Did he shoot him?
Come on.
No.
Kate,
No.
you can take that other guy over. Oh, now he's gonna...
Don't do it.
When you get safe, you radio me and you tell me that story.
They have Sawyer.
What about Soy? Tell
But
him
I'm gonna
what's
call
going
from
on.
you in the next hour. I'm gonna know something went wrong, and he dies.
Tell him about Sawyer.
Oh my god,
Ah.
it ends. Holy crap. I'm all
Into her head.
no, like, oh my god. I'm calm until all crap hits the fan, and I'm like, oh no, because if they
It
kill
goes to show
Sawyer,
you.
I'm done. You can't like pull at my heartstrings like that.
It goes to show you how organized you think your crew is. There's always some kind of, one person that's gonna make everything different.
That's right.
Yeah.
And Danny is just on overload. He is so wanting to kill Sawyer.
I can't stand him. I get that. I mean, I've never been in that situation, thank goodness. But like, he lost a loved one, and he's so full of hate. Sawyer didn't even do that to him.
He
like,
didn't do it. Yes.
They have them in prison. They're slaves to them right now. They have no control over the situation, and now he's taking out his anger on another member of their group to get payback. And I'm like, no, it doesn't work that way. And I can't stand him. And I really thought Sawyer was going to go this one. I was like, no, it won't. Something's going to happen. It'll be okay. Then I'm like, oh no, he's going to point blank shoot him right then and there in front of Kate because he's just so angry.
Yeah, and Sawyer goes right back at him and gives him these little, zingers, and that just gets under his skin like nobody's business. And he didn't do anything right now until Ben was under. Then he's like, okay,
Smart
I'm going to go right back at him, He's just...
Yeah, but
So
I'm wondering
on
if
him.
if Jack's deal is just for Kate or if it's for both of them.
I know, I was
I
kind of
think it's
nervous
just for
there
Kate.
too.
He doesn't know what's going on with Sawyer right now. She didn't
I
say
really don't
anything.
think he cares about Sawyer too much.
You know, I didn't want to think that way because I kept going back and forth in my head when he was looking at the monitor and saw them together. And I know he's jealous and hurt because he really cares for Kate too, but I don't see him doing that. So I really thought in the beginning when he chose or agreed to work on Ben, that seeing the two together, Kate and Sawyer together, that he was like, I love Kate too much and she loves Sawyer, so I don't want to see them come to harm even more, especially Sawyer, because she cares for him. So I thought he was being really selfless there where he was going to be like, okay, well, now I have to really protect them, and that's why he agreed. But no, he had this other motive to get more of what he wanted, which is actually really good thinking, because I probably would be screwed because I'd be too scared and submit and be like, we're screwed. There's no way we're getting out of here. We have to do what they say, to the point where they'll kill you eventually, most likely. I mean, it seems like they're killing their own.
Well, and unfortunately, if they are on a different island, let's just say they are, she's going to run. Now she knows through Sawyer that she's going to run, but she can't go anywhere because she's on the different island.
Yeah.
But if he's lying to Sawyer and they really are on their own island, then it's another, layer of lying to them.
But see, to me, it's like, even if she knows that they're on an island and it's true, I would also know that they still have boats.
Right.
Because we've seen them.
Yeah.
And so I would still hold out hope that I can get off this island.
Yeah.
Yes.
And at least get back to my other island.
So with Ben, I know we talked about that before. He actually showed Sawyer the other islands from the water, but we were saying that maybe it could bend around or something. But I'm sure they looked all around and could tell that they were separate. Is that what you're saying? That you're wondering if it's not a separate island?
It could be the same island that they've been on, and
the other one's
they
a
have
new one.
never seen the other one. So how does he know unless he remembers the landscape of it from when he was on the boat with Michael and Wall?
Yeah.
So, I mean, he has been that far out. So maybe he did see that angle of their own island, and maybe he, that was believable. But how does he really know? Because they're always lying.
They say. Yeah.
They're constantly lying. So
even the ones that are probably legit, you can't really, you don't know it.
Yeah.
Right.
Like Alex, you don't really know if she's part of the plan or she's, going rogue.
I know, and I feel bad for her because she seems believable, but again, like, she's always going in at their most, not vulnerable, but at the right time, I feel like, when they need to hear that to kind of question things.
Yes.
So I don't know.
I think out of all of them, I do believe her over Juliet trying to get onto the other, our guy's sides, with Jack. But I think out of anyone, I believe her, because she really was worried about her boyfriend. I don't know, his name is Carl or something. Out of all of them, I kind of believe Alex. But and it's funny how Ben was asking about Alex. I wonder if she's his daughter or someone close. Why, out of everybody in the whole compound, why would he ask about her?
Do you think he's part of that expedition that she was part of, Danielle?
Maybe.
They're about the same age.
He said he was born and he was raised on that island, and she came from, but maybe they hooked up.
Well, maybe his personality was raised on that island.
Yeah.
Who knows at this point?
Yeah.
I mean,
out to see.
Going to Kate's past too. I mean, it's really sad. I mean, she went through so much and hiding all the time and just lying, and she just got so used to that, and now like she really loved this guy, and then like she had to leave again, and then Marshall knows her so well that he knew that she wouldn't be able to stay put anyways.
Would you say that it's possible that she loves them both, Jack and Sawyer?
Oh, going to that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was true, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think they care, which is really hard, but they really all do care for each other, and I think Kate really does, but her and Sawyer just really work well, I think. I mean, I don't know if it'll last long. I mean, if everything works out here and they get out of here, but I think, I don't know if they would be long-term because they're so alike. But I really do like their chemistry, and I really think that they're good for each other in a way. Sawyer and
They're
Kate.
definitely two.
I just wasn't expecting it to go that far in there, but honestly, when you have nothing else to lose and it could be your last day, you might die. Like, why not?
Yeah,
You know?
but I mean, she probably would have, I don't know, maybe had a better off with Sawyer if she went back into her cage after she did her little dance with him.
Yeah, a little dance.
Yeah.
See, I kind of
I think
they knew that already. That's why. Like, they are watching all the time. They have the monitors there.
Yeah,
so I kind of figured
yeah.
that they knew, and they're already influencing this. They kind of predicted this would happen. This is what they wanted.
They know she likes to climb. They know so much about them that
I mean, they got cameras on them,
and they put those two together and they separated them from Jack
all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so she already escaped once, and they didn't do anything then. And then she escapes this time all night. She's with him, and they don't say anything. So they're probably like, "Good. This is what we want."
But see, I still think that the whole scenario with her and Sawyer is still kind of forced because she's seeing Sawyer get the crap beat out. She's seeing Sawyer get the crap beat out of him. She's seeing Sawyer at his most desperate. She's feeling for him because he's getting, his life, turned upside down.
Right.
So I think that she's having these emotions for him, and it's making her feel like she's in love with him. But I still think she has.
Too.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they're making her really feel for Sawyer, so she can really campaign to Jack that you got to do this surgery, otherwise they're gonna kill Sawyer. And that made her really say it to Jack, you really have to, do this for Sawyer. They're going to kill him. And he did it. I mean, he saw the video on top of it too.
Which was perfectly placed because they opened the door and they said, "Oh, come through." Then with the intercom, it doesn't work. And
what kind of video was it?
What kind of video was
well,
it?
he saw them hugging. He saw them at the after
hugging.
Hugging.
Yeah.
So all that was perfectly placed for Jack to walk in and see it. So I know they predicted that was going to happen.
And
that's why.
Yes, and that made Jack say, "I want to get off the island. Yes, I'll do your surgery if you can, make sure that I can get off the island to get away from Kate," because he's in love with Kate. It worked out perfect. His plan.
And with Kate too, I think it's funny how different she is in her past life versus how she is right now on the island. Her personality is totally different. I mean, she's a con artist in one life, and then she seems like a normal, decent, willing to help everybody person on the island.
Mm-hmm. But she's done a lot of conning on the island too.
Yeah.
And they're conning a con, just like they're conning Sawyer. Mm-hmm.
But it's nice to see Nathan Fillion on this episode. He played at lots of bigger shows like Castle and Firefly.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of things. I think I know him from Firefly. Not that I've seen a lot
right
of
now
that.
He's also
pieces.
The funny thing is, right now he's also playing on a show called Rookie, where he plays a cop. So I'm seeing him as a cop in this, it's kind of funny.
It was funny because when you said Nathan, I thought you said Ethan, and I'm like, that's a different person. What are you talking about? Because I know there's a lot of twists in this, or people connect in certain ways, and I'm always like looking at the newer people that we haven't seen before, and I'm like, okay, well, is that someone that we did actually see, but we didn't recognize them? I'm on that role now. But
it's like, Kate's also, he was working in Miami, so they were down in southern Florida.
Right.
And then so she's constantly on the run. Somehow she gets over to California, then eventually to Australia. So she does a lot of moving around.
Yeah,
that's right. And you see the ticket was Oceanic.
Yeah, Oceanic and to Costa Rica. So who knows if she went to Costa Rica first and then to Australia.
I doubt it.
Just to be on the run.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how that would work, but she would have to have her passport, and she's already lying about her identity and hiding. So I'm sure she has. She probably
has
does.
Good contacts.
Probably.
She probably has multiple passports too.
Yeah, and even her talking to Kevin, she was just like, "I can't do this. Really, Taco Tuesday. I can't. She's not her."
Yes.
Yeah, she can't pretend that it's that. This is real life.
Yeah. And this is jumping ahead and extreme, but like say if they all get out of this on the island and everyone's safe, and like say if Kate and Jack actually had a relationship, it might be something like that too, where they would have a more domesticated relationship and she's not like that, and then Sawyer is more like her. I mean, yes, she has been a con artist on the side, but like she's also in hiding, so she's also just lying about her identity, and she's not trying to get anything from this guy. Like she really loves him, but her and Sawyer are so alike in so many ways too, so that's more her. And then I just kept thinking of her and Kevin, like that would be like what her and Jack would most likely be like. I don't know, it was just like a thought I had.
Well, you know, her almost having, you know, almost being pregnant, I think actually gave her the shock that she needed to realize that she can't
domestic.
stay put.
Yeah,
she can't.
Yeah.
She probably would have if she was pregnant, and that was probably her own deciding factor. Okay, if I'm pregnant, I'm gonna try to stick it out. I'll have a purpose. But okay, if I'm not, this is it. I have to leave him.
Yeah, it's good that she did confess to him, but it's just so sad. Like what a hit. I mean, just to tell him all at once he's drugged and can't do anything about it because she's trying to save his career and stuff so he won't get in trouble. And like they're all happy, and it's like what? And then
and her mother-in-law gives her, you know, this
thank God she gave that back. I know. Oh, the heavy guilt there. I felt that for her. It's like
that just shows you how
crazy.
much of a con artist she is. She had all those people fooled.
A cop.
For who she was.
Yeah.
A cop. His
and then
family,
he never checked
all
out
the other
her.
cops.
Like a con, yeah.
Well, even if he did check up on her, he was checking up on Monica, not Kate.
Right.
All that time.
So,
right.
If Kate's her real name.
Facade. I know, I actually had that thought too for a moment. I was like, yeah, but it is. Yeah, I think this is like the island of truth, yet lots of lies that people are starting to open up and say the truth, or I don't know. But I think that's her real name, yeah.
Yeah. I just, and Echo, they buried Echo.
We can tell Echo. Mm-hmm.
They buried Echo right where he died. And
they don't even know it was a smoke monster. They don't know what it was yet. I mean, with all those mechanical noises.
I know, they're not telling those two new people that we are seeing now more frequently.
And whenever they introduce new people too, I always get suspicious as to why they're there for.
Are you the others?
We're number 33.
Well, that's the thing. The last
Where
time I saw
were
a
you?
new person.
Yeah. So we never saw you before.
I mean, the last time I saw a new person, he was an other, and the other time he got blown up.
Yeah,
right,
oh my God.
And that guy, that particular guy, I don't know if his name is Pablo or what have you, the guy that was golfing, he was like practicing his golf swing.
Yeah.
And then Desmond got his 5 club or something like that. And he's like, yeah, you know, if you lose it, you know, I'm not going to really care about it or something like that. So they left him with, you know, those two guys. They came back and buried, you know, they had a service for him. But, I mean, Desmond is like, he's probably like, I have a premonition. He's not going to do anything to me. I'll be fine.
I know. He just knows everything now. We need to exploit that a little more and see.
I mean, unless because they've had so many deaths, they got to fill in with other characters now.
Yeah, right.
We need more people.
That's so sad.
We're losing them.
I know. Well, they had 40 some odd people in the beginning, just on this one,
right?
You know, Jack's group. So, you know, we didn't see that many of them.
I know.
Honestly.
Yeah, right. And when we go back to our group, like I miss all of them. You know, from Rose to Sun and Jin, and you know, I miss seeing them all. But it's going to be like, okay, this isn't as exciting anymore. It's been so exciting with the other guys. But I want them back. I want them back as a family.
Me too. And it does make it interesting, keeps us guessing on our toes. Very interesting concept, but I dread not having them together and just separated, being tortured, and so many unknowns that I'm just like, I want them to be safe and back on their main island if it's not their island. I don't know. But I want them all back together and good and just surviving together and learning mysteries together that way instead of isolation. But I'm just, again, curious on why the others are doing all of this when Ben could have just asked for help in a nice way and not contain them. Like, share your wealth, share
he could have
your
from
resources
day one.
with everyone.
Well, he knew it from day one. From the moment he met them, he knew that he needed surgery. And he knew everything about them before he started killing anybody.
Which is so bizarre, right?
Yeah,
I mean, they
he
use
could have,
so much of their stories.
He could have just gone to them and offered them help. Let's help you. Hey, we have a camp here. Let's get you guys fixed up. Let's do what we can.
Oh my God, you just crashed.
Hey, by the way, hey, you're a surgeon? Hey, that's great. I need a surgery.
Yeah, or maybe he's just a tyrant. Ben might just be a crazy tyrant who needs control and power, and he doesn't want to have that because people might try to, take leadership from him or something, and he has to stay in control.
He's got to have something on everybody.
Yeah, and that's why Juliet, she might be telling the truth there, where he's worse and he needs to die. You have to make it look like an accident. For her to say that, who knows what she's about, really? I don't trust anyone, but it sounds like Ben might be very lethal, very scary to everyone.
But she could also still be testing him to see, where his loyalty is.
She could be, but there are some times where they're like brash, that their relationship is a little, she doesn't like to be undermined by him. And, she doesn't like him being the leader. Like, even in the beginning, when we first met her, they were doing that book club. And she's like, do we really have to pick every book that he wants, and they were doing that book club. And, she doesn't like that. She doesn't like that. He's always, he's the leader.
Yeah, so
I don't think he's the leader, though. I still think there's somebody above him.
Yeah, I think he's a leader of this group, but there might be that smoke monster or something. Might be like the ultimate.
That guy with the patch.
The guy with the patch. We talked about in the monitor. They saw at the other. The other site. Remember, they went over there and they had all the monitors. Saeed got it working, and then they were looking at the static, and you saw this guy with the eye patch look at it all angry, and then he covered it up. Who is that guy?
I guess that's for the future.
That could be the leader.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, with the leader, Ben could be trying to work his surgery into the whole ordeal, if there's a bigger plan for everybody. So he might be doing the bidding of a higher up, but also trying to make deals to get his surgery taken care of so he doesn't die.
Yeah.
So this might be part of Ben's plan, but not the master plan. So I think there's still something going on there.
Yeah. So as you can see, this episode was called I Do.
Why?
Yeah. I Do why?
Like a nerd or something?
It was so sad. She was so in love, and it just sucks what she went through and put other people through. And now I'm just like so worried for Sawyer. And I am starting to think now that, Jack doesn't see what's going on. Yes, he saw them together, but he doesn't know that Sawyer's at gunpoint right now. So him just telling Kate to go.
Kate probably did what she did with him because she probably thought that he was going to die.
Right. Yeah. And they're both so desperate to, it looks like, there's no hope for them.
You want to see my freckles?
Tom.
And, they're desperate. They're in the moment. And, there's so many emotions going on. And it doesn't look like they're going to get out of there. So, and you keep them together and they see all these different things going on, especially with Sawyer getting, beat up all the time and almost killed. And it's so emotional for her. That's why and it was perfect. They did this on purpose to make Jack, ultimately see it.
Yeah.
Come to fruition.
Yeah, because somebody let him out.
Off the island.
We don't know who it was.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was all part of the plan. He happened to go into the monitor room without Ben being there.
Right.
Miraculously.
Nothing at all.
The gun locker is unlocked because you have a door on a locker and you don't keep it locked with, your enemies in the building.
Yeah.
And so, I think everything was done for that reason.
It
so
was.
You can see that.
Same with Kate and Sawyer. No one monitored them.
Yeah,
let
it's
her
all
go. Let her go back in. She unlocked
the
lock without any problem.
And you're telling me that with the whole situation with Jack and everything, that Ben didn't have any contingency plan in case he changes his mind during the surgery.
Right.
So I he's smarter than that.
He's smarter than that. I think they're so many steps ahead.
I think so. They have all this time on their hands. Look, they're on the island.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we got to plan what we're going to do for the next crash, Let's,
they had everything ready to go.
These guys are professional trackers too. So, they'll let her go. They'll let them both go for an hour, and then they'll be right on their heels. And then as soon as she tells the story, they're going to capture her.
Yeah.
And then they'll be back. Jack will think that they're free. He'll finish the surgery. Ben will be alive, and then they'll be back in the cages again.
Yeah.
And it was so funny how the compound had that breach, and it was Alex, and all they cared about was Kate, Sawyer, and Jack. They were the only ones that they really worried. Like, they were the only threats for them. Because the other ones
Yeah.
are probably so dampered down. They're like, I give up, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they made it seem like Alex has done this in the past.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because the way that Ben was asking about her and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and they were doing it so calm. You know, just put your slingshot down and.
Yeah,
You know,
kind of
so
sarcastic in a way. Like, okay, here we
And
go.
yet
Yeah.
they're trying to be more lenient to her. If you think about it, I'm really thinking that Ben is related to her in some way. That's why they're being, good to Alex.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm wondering
if she is
Ben
actually
part of
rebelling
that.
for real.
Could be, and she could be able to retaliate because she knows, okay, my dad's the leader of this group. They're not going to kill me. And maybe he doesn't approve of her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I don't know.
Maybe.
But I mean, if maybe Ben and Danielle did have a relationship, and because
I
they're
kinda
about
thought
the
that
same
too.
age,
Yeah.
I would guess they're about the same age.
Oh, this is so weird. Well, hopefully we'll find out more next time, guys.
Maybe. And you know what? Danielle never said anything about Ben. She never mentioned him, did she? Like, she never said she had a relationship. She said she killed her husband.
Yeah.
Because of the virus.
Maybe she thought she did. Maybe that's why he was raised. Maybe he was brought back or something, or fixed
Maybe he
up.
lost his memory or something. Who knows? He has his own story.
Maybe he was
so
like born again, that kind of thing, where he was on the brink of death and.
Yes, he was revived.
So many questions.
Revived by the island.
And off topic, Tom, what does your shirt say?
Yeah, she's my what?
She's my foolish mortal. It's a Haunted Mansion themed T-shirt.
I love it.
I love it. Said about Kate.
So we love you guys. I think we'll end it there, but thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye. Guys.
Bye.
I hope Sawyer and Kate survive, and Jack.
Oh, they'll survive.
They better.
That's their moneymaker.
I know. We just lost Echo. That's it.